the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is January 20th, 2024. It is 4:35 a.m. This is video number 2. Video number 1 is on our part of Pure Service. I sort of highlight what went on and at the Living Legend of Aviation Award. I went over some tweets. I had about, how many tweets? 19 tweets.
I just love you, and I love this night. I think it's the best night that Hollywood has to offer. So, that being said, welcome aboard Flight 2024. You'll be flying at an altitude of about, I don't know, call it sea level.
I'd like to start with a heartfelt thank you to the Living Legends of Aviation for this incredible honour, and to my fellow honorees, congratulations. I am proud to be recognised amongst such a dynamic and inspiring group of individuals. For me, flying has been a transcendent experience, a close encounter with magic, an invitation to both protect freedom and to feel.
They were very short and quick. It wasn't even an hour worth of recording, so that went very quick. And now I'm doing this video for this channel, PYTE. Okay, I have about 11 tweets, but I will be focusing on some tweets regarding Living Legend and some court issues and I believe I saw something regarding the Sandrium Summit. Okay, so these will be the topics. So this is my back end. I think some people have subscribed. So 3,470 subscribers. This channel have been demonetized, and one of the issues that I had the past couple of days is that I think it's on here, earn. All right, so I think like 2 or 3 days ago I had like 3,000 something. I'll put the screenshot because I still have it. When I first started recording again, my very first video, since it's been demonetized and I've been mostly on Team Sussex. So when I first record and I shared this part here, and I was like, I do not want to waste these hours. Let me start putting some more videos here so people could watch, and then by the time, and you see January 16, I was supposed to have the option of reapplying. Okay, so they reduced the time. Okay, so now I don't know how much it was yesterday. I think it was lower. They lower it again here, so I do not know. And my last video, I think I had like 2,000 views. Okay, let's see here. I think it's this one. Okay, 2,280 views. And I don't know. I really don't know. There is something wrong with YouTube when it comes to my channels. And this is why I do not want people to, I don't want to create membership. And it seems like also, this is another issue I just found out. I don't remember what was the number. Oh, let's review. Alright, so there it is here. Okay, so now I have to keep on showing this. Let's go on Twitter. Okay, so this is my issue here. I spent too much time on it. What is 6 minutes? So this is the first tweet here. We're gonna talk about a little bit living legend. I have some tweets regarding that. Alright, so there's that here. Oh, I know the Rangers are punching holes in their walls. So he retweeted that. Okay, Prince Harry is said to be named a living legend of aviation on Friday in LA. The Duke of Sussex will be one of 4 honored as remarkable people of extraordinary accomplishment in the sky. And there's some tag here, report for today. Alright, so I'm assuming that Chris Evans, oh my god, how could I forget about him? Chris, he changed his profile. That's why I didn't recognize him. That's Twitter encyclopedia. That's the way that I call him. He knows about almost everything. Alright, I have never witnessed derangement like this. They lost their goddamn minds about an award they say is not important. Sent one of them to hospital. There's that here. Oh, they are. And lying to themselves that he's not really a pilot. Yeah, that's why I keep on blocking some of them. They keep on saying that. Alright, the entire UK media are having a meltdown over this award. Okay, they are losing their mind. There's that here. You know it. There's that. God save Prince Harry and Princess Meghan. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. I've never seen anything like that too. I've never seen anything. These are just like sandbox childish behavior that I'm seeing here. It's like everything belongs to them. It's only them who can receive or see nice thing or be applauded for. But their behavior, I mean, the same option that Harry has, it open to the other ones as well. But the choices that they make are shady. Nobody wants to applaud shady people, shady characters, shady behaviors, and all of that. So why can't they do the right thing so they could be applauded for? That's the difference here. Alright, so let's continue. It won't go over well in the UK, LOL, and so what? Alright, so this is why I put these tweets on this channel. I want to say focus. It sort of highlight the Living Legend Award, but it didn't go too much into the aspect of Living Legend Award. It's just the derangement of it all. The outcry, the craziness the people in the UK are showing. Not people, the media. I have to differentiate that. Right, the fact that John Travolta is hosting the ceremony and in Beverly Hills, no less, just scream more glitz and glamour at a time when Harry and Meghan could perhaps tone it down a bit. Anderson said it won't go over well in the UK. Who cares? Like she said here. And so what? Okay, or unlike the coronations, there's the laugh here. It's a good thing Harry and Meghan aren't in the UK, so it won't matter. So there's that here. Well, some over there should have done better planning for their events, because Living Legend of Aviation Awards, Prince Harry Living Legend, is happening with or without their meltdown. That's for sure. Let's go. There's that here. Toxic British press or real clowns. What does Aviation Award has to do with the UK? Prince Harry is getting the award. Prince Harry lives in the US. Aviation Award is America. The venue is in America. The award will probably happen when the UK are asleep. That's for sure. So what the F is wrong with these people? It's like everybody else's world supposed to stop, only them. I can't wrap my head around that mentality of these people. Alright, right. The rest of the world doesn't gaff what British tabloid and their readers think. Harry and Meghan left 4 years ago. Each time I think about the numbers, I can believe 4 years ago. Alright, Harry and Meghan left 4 years ago and are never coming back. They're independently wealthy and doing their own projects. The UK doesn't fund, house, or provide security for them. The end. Alright, now they can enjoy silence and privacy. Best wishes. Can't wait to celebrate joy, respect, dignity, and honor today with Prince Harry. Congratulations. Okay. Meanwhile, this what the hell is that? Oh Lord. Oh, I didn't know this was there. Meanwhile, this did it go over well? That's the laugh here. Sophie, that was on the 18th. Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, seen here smiling and dancing while Kate Middleton and King Charles are sick and bedridden. Y'all better not say shit when Meghan Markle and Prince Harry attend the Living Legend of Aviation Award tomorrow. Meghan and Harry, live your life. What the hell is this? Let me go into it. What? Okay, I don't want to get there's a music, so I don't want to get the copyright thing. What? That lady's feet stays one place. It's just the upper body is moving. What in the world? When was this? I'm glad they put it. Oh my God. Notice the favorable headline and the fact that she is not criticized by the toxic British press for dancing while two senior royals are sick. Keep calm and dance on. Sophie sways to happy birthday ahead of turning 59 amid double royal health scare for Charles and Kate. Yeah, they were doing all of this. This is what I said in some of my old videos. I don't know if it's in this channel or App Team Sussex. It's just that they wanted Harry to just stop whatever he's doing. That's all. They called Wolf too many times. What in the name? Here the F will go. All of a sudden, uptake are a problem. Always a different standard for Harry and Meghan. So glad they left the cesspool of gilded cage. Okay, Prince Harry said to receive an award tonight as Sussex remains silent on King and Kate's health. I mean, like I've said in some of my other videos, there's doctors, there's courtiers, there's all the other royal family, and then Kate has her mother, her sister, her father, her brother, her uncle, all of these. Okay, so what Harry and Meghan gonna do? Oh, not Meghan, forget Meghan. What Harry's gonna do for her? And even Charles. Harry's not a doctor. And they cry wolves too many times. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. I know I went in. Let's go back and see if I read everything. Okay, oh, unlike the coronation. Okay, I think I read that was here. Okay, glitz and glamour. One, the UK isn't his concern. He is the head of state or prime minister, was it PM? So the leftovers literally walk around the dripping and drool. The fake outrage is exhausting. There's that here. How much more do they want Harry and Meghan to turn down? They haven't been seen for months. It's the media that won't shut up about them. People are always, okay, people are allowed. Okay, this thing is bothering my eye. Where was that? People are allowed out when a relative is in a hospital. This is a planned event from ages ago. The British press are just angry. They have no access. Okay, please, the UK Ghetto Press is desperate for a glamour couple of substance to put on their front pages again after the disaster that was welfare couple Kate Middleton and Prince William's lame attempt. Prince Harry and Princess Meghan to the rescue soon. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. There's that here. Let the meltdown begin. So there's that here. There's this picture. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will appear on the red carpet tonight. Like they know. Harry didn't go in the front door. He went in the back door. Meghan did not show up. The Duke is expected to pay tribute to the soldiers he fought alongside in Afghanistan, as well as the injured military personnel who take part in his Invictus game event each year. Okay, I would like to hear his speech because I only heard a small portion of it. So there's that here. Seen at Kensington Prison after incandescent Prince Willie Winker heard the news. Harry become a living legend of aviation, even though Lazy Willie wore the airplane shoes to impress Tom Cruise. Oh my God, congratulations Prince Harry, living legend. So that's a GIF here. There's this here. Anyway, that's too small. I don't even need to read that. Okay, that's where he wore his airplane shoes. Oh my God. The time Prince William was giddy as a child about his special little airplane shoes at the Top Gun premiere. Oh my God, that was last year. This is crazy. This is embarrassing. So there's here. My God. I can't wait to see Harry and Meghan. I'm very nervous. Okay, so by now we know Meghan did not show up. This is such a gorgeous picture. They can cry blood. I can't wait to see our girl Meg rocking on gorgeous gown. Okay, so she didn't show up. So let's go to the next tweet. So there's that here. Spy Isle is really apoplectic about Prince Harry being inducted into the 21st Annual Living Legends of Aviation Awards in Beverly Hills today. The fact they think American organization give a shit about what the UK or what's this flag? Is it England? This is the Union and this is England, I think. Okay, I could be wrong. You guys could correct me. Thanks or what's going on with Charles. Is it Charles and Kate is. The fact that John Travolta is hosting the ceremony and in Beverly Hills no less just screams more glitz and glamour at a time when Harry and Meghan could perhaps tone it down a bit, and the sense it won't go over well in the UK. John Travolta recalled near-death experience while piloting airplane. I thought it was over. Okay, but not everyone is outraged over Harry's latest achievement. Royal expert Ian Pelham Turner told Fox News Digital the ceremony is also so there's that here. Tone it down. Okay, we haven't heard from them in a while. What exactly are they toning down? Laughing my ass off. They will all spontaneously combust when they see Harry inducted pictures. There's the yes. Okay, I never understand why the UK media thinks Harry and most of the world care about what the UK population thinks about any given time and issue. They still think the sun rises and sets with the empire. What's the saying? Don't dim your light for anyone. No need to turn it down. They tried it. There's a laugh. Imagine two back-to-back unprecedented health crisis announcement and the rest of the world is like, so? Anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. She's making reference to Charles and Kate. Yeah, they try to make people feel sorry for them. Turn it down for who? Willie drove a sports car yesterday. How about they tell him to turn it down? There's that. Harry and Meghan are blessed. The Lord will continue to protect them from all enemies, foreign and domestic. They will continue to thrive. They will continually rise above the noise and do good in the world. Okay, I hope Meghan wears a similar black dress tonight. Make them see it. There's that here. Let's go to the next tweet. Next one. So the fail playing the victim card. Why not say Prince Harry seen for the first time since his libel case defeat? Of all things, they chose victimization. Alright, so let's see here. Prince Harry is seen for the first time since Kate Middleton surgery. Since Kate, oh my lord. That is sad. Sad in the sense of their pettiness, their stupidity. My goodness. Prince Harry is seen for the first time since Kate Middleton's surgery and King Charles' enlarged prostate diagnosis as he is honored as living legend of aviation at glitzy Beverly Hills Gala, and there's no sign of Meghan. Okay, the thing that I think I was gonna say is that I forgot is that they cry wolves too many times. And then there's Harry, who was born into the institution. He knows how they play the game, so Harry understood. They wanted Harry to dim his light all the time. So Harry was used to that, but now that he's out there, I mean, he see them for what they truly are. All right, idiots can't count. He was seen out jogging yesterday. You were all it was a planned pop shot. Now today is the first time he's seen. I highly doubt any of the UK players graduated kindergarten, let alone have a degree in actual journalism. Repeat after me. What is that? There's more to it. Repeat after me. One. Okay. Where was that comment? Repeat after me. There's that. Okay, LOL. I love that. They have to get their pics off Twitter just like the rest of us. She's not his wife. She stabbed him in the back along with his brother. He has to take care of his business. Kate has her mother, husband, sister, brother, and uncle, doctor to look after her. Harry will do nothing that these people wouldn't do for her. Alright, he's an entitled Burke. Who's that? Just like this person said. Who? Entitled what? Taking his security away and all this stuff. This isn't. He was entitled to it, but they took it away from him. Who is that? Alright, so I'm assuming he meant ill. I don't want to say this. Alright, notice there's no sign of Meghan. I knew the British media would bring up Meghan not being seen. Cue divorce narrative. That headline is certainly a mouthful. I'm sure they will have squeezed William in there as well. Cloud chasing using Harry's image. British media never failed to disparage and smear, sickening and unhinged as usual. They're so happy when Meghan isn't there, it's sick. Why mention the leftovers at all? Alright, so there's that here. Let's go to the next one. They all are baggage forgot. That's all I know. So there's that here. Alright, so we are into Spare Syndrome Summit. So this is what this making reference to. Okay, they should have picked option 3 instead of option 5. As Harry requested at Syndrome Summit, it's not Harry's problem now, especially after removing his security, like I was just saying a few minutes ago, okay, before the end of the 12-month trial period. All right, so it's 1 minute and 57 seconds.
The private secretaries began to address Granny about the 5 options. Your Majesty, you've seen the 5 options? Yes, she said. We all had. They'd been emailed to us. 5 different ways of proceeding. Option 1 was continuance of the status quo. Meg and I don't leave. Everyone tries to go back to normal. Option 5 was full severance. No royal role, no working for Granny, and total loss of security. Option 3 was somewhere in between. A compromise, closest to what we'd originally proposed. I told everyone assembled that, above all, I was desperate to keep security. That was what worried me most, my family's physical safety.
And this is what he should never said that. This is what they're playing him with. Okay? I think I've said this in some other videos. Once they know this is what he's most worried about, so they went after that. So he should have just shut his mouth, let the thing play out, and see what happened. But they know this is what he's afraid of, he's worried about, so they want to go after that. Alright, so let's listen.
I wanted to prevent a repeat of history, another untimely death, like the one that had rocked this family to its core 23 years earlier, and from which we were still trying to recover. I'd consulted with several palace veterans, people who knew the inner workings of the monarchy and its history, and they all said option 3 was best for all parties. Meg and I living elsewhere part of the year, continuing our work, retaining security, returning to Britain for charities, ceremonies, events. Sensible solution, these palace veterans said, and eminently doable.
And by the way, there's other royals from other countries who live in the US who've done that. I've seen some pictures here and there. I forgot the name of these royals, but they will go back and do certain things for their family when they were needed. Okay, and this is why when Harry was leaving to meet Meghan in Canada, where he said it was so many months after so many, so he tried to make the work, but it just can't be. I'll put that part what I'm making reference to.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
So let's continue.
The family, of course, pushed me to take option 1. Barring that, they would only accept option 5. We discussed the 5 options for nearly an hour. At last, the B got up and went round the table, handing out a draft of a statement the palace would soon be releasing, announcing implementation of option 5. Wait, I'm confused. You've already drafted a statement? Before any discussion? Announcing option 5? In other words, the fix was in this whole time? This summit was just for show? No answer.
Wasting his time. Yeah, they already knew what they wanted, so just get out. The thing was already there. Oh my God. And then within those conversations, what they got out of it is that he was worrying about his security. And then this is why they went behind his back, the Queen's back, I assume, allegedly. And then they pulled the security without the Queen knowing. Okay, I agree. It's a win-win. Both taxpayers will not have allowed option 3, but it's good and important to know Harry did not choose to break away completely. It was chosen for him. Was a Netflix doc made before or after the summit? That was way after. Okay, Netflix was made after the summit. There's that here. And this is probably somebody who doesn't know. Yeah, could be. Alright, and evicted him and his family from his only home in the UK. The home was gifted by his grandma, Queen Elizabeth II. He paid over $3 million to fix it by his father, King Charles, the cruel king. Alright, the royal family can stop saying that Harry loved his own accord. The courtier and the rest of his family chose option 5, which wasn't even discussed. For him, ruthless to the core. Henry VIII sprang to mind. Despicable. Alright, that's an ad. They outed to know that pride come before a fall. Okay, Jesus took the wheel, Psalm 91. That's for sure. Almost ripped the page out of the book at this spot. Love Harry. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Now we are into the court. Oh, it's not there. Let me make sure I got it. Let me pause for a second. Okay, so the tweets that I was looking for had to do with court case. I think the person removed it. I don't see it. But I ended up putting this one instead. I think it's that one, right? Sussex Squad. Yeah. So this is, I just added this here. Okay, Sussex Squad. Meghan, being a great mom, staying back because one of her children became unwell. I didn't know, and I was being a little rude today. Sorry about that. Okay, so I don't know what he said before, but I remember this week when there was something during the, what is it, the debacle that was going on in the UK with Charles and Kate and all of that. Oh, I think I remember. It's when they were asking for Harry to come to the UK. And I was like, what if Harry has one of his children sick? What is he supposed to do? And I was mentioning that it was flu season. There's possibly a little cold, runny nose, and all of that. So I brought that up, not knowing it was true. It was just my opinion. However, even though this one is saying one of the kids of Harry and Meghan's kids are sick, we do not know. Unless Harry, during an interview while he was out, there was an interview and he mentioned that, that's when I'll believe it. The tabloid do not know. Okay, just read and decompress, my friend. Tomorrow's another day. I mean, he's a squaddy through and through. Sometimes people made mistakes, so I don't know what he said before, so I'm not gonna judge. Okay, Meghan Markle forced to miss Prince Harry's award ceremony as one of their children became unwell. Hello, so that's from Hello magazine. Okay, archive, so they archived that. Some of you have started your tantrum again. Calm down and breathe. Is this from their spokesperson or the favored mind of their sources? Okay, it says PA agency, which means a spokesperson, or Harry probably made mention at the award. That's all I will say. That will be the only time I will take it for face value. But if it's from just a random magazine or who don't know shit, I won't even agree with it. Okay, I don't think she planned to go. Like we spare promos, she's good at letting Harry have his time to shine, and probably then want the circus of the media to take away from all the awardees. But the thing is that if they say it, if a spokesperson of them said it, it must be true. Okay, so there's that here. These are extra. So let's go to the next one. This was something I just found and put it. But the one that I wanted to discuss was the court document. But I think I had it on my community board on App Team Sussex. Okay, could this be a broke-back relationship? Is Christian the new CEO, the valet Miss Willie hired last summer? This had to be a strategic pap shot. No pictures of Carol or people that I've seen, but we see Christian John. So in other words, is the paparazzi telling us, or whoever is putting these things out, telling us something? Oh my Lord. So there's William driving here, and there's Christian John here. And the squad made a reference to the car Audi, because in the docuseries we had seen Harry driving his Audi, and he's trying to copy. I don't know, these people have a baby brain. Okay, the guy in passenger seat in the second car, Christian Jones, worked full-time at Bridgestone supposedly, so there's all of that. Okay, yes, I think that is Christian John. All his men look alike. There's that here. He has a type. Maybe his wife should cut her hair and grow a beard. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna leave this alone. Let's go to the next one. Oh Lord, once the comments start going in that direction, I don't know. Next tweet. So there's that here. Christian John still works for Prince William. He is the guy whose partner was taking payments to brief against Prince Harry. This individual had William's approval to destroy Meghan. Harry, Meghan, royal. But why do these people have cynical mind? Okay, has anyone ever thought about the fact that it's not Rose Henbury who is Prince William's affair, but Christian John? Okay, allegedly, that will explain why Prince William hesitated to marry Princess Kate for 10 years and why the royal family even took security away from Prince Harry to stop him from suing Jones. Okay, why does he need to be part of the caravan while Willie visits his wife in the hospital? Is this Willie's personal valet? It must be the royal dog that covers William when he goes to meet Rosa. To meet Rose. Okay, is this the guy that Dan Wooten was paying? Okay, the truth always come out. Okay, be aware. So Harry and Meghan are still in danger. All right, the part that had the lawsuit thing, it's not there. I would like to go in this one, but let's see here. Stop from suing John. So let's go into that. Okay, my thought as well. Why else will KP pretend shit Christian John had left William's employment and 3 years later he is still skulking around the palace? He went to work at an investment firm. That's what they told us. This information might be on Apu Team Sussex. Why is he back, and why must he accompany Willie to visit Kitty? Willie is truly brazen. Okay, that could have been the trailblazing, but unfortunately Prince William is a weak personality, so jealous he handed over Harry and Meghan to the press, made Harry and Meghan a target of what's that, RW terrorists, made a monstrous strategy mistake by expelling Harry and Meghan that is capable of bringing down the monarchy. Okay, it could be the Prince William himself, but Rose Henbury rumored in the press women are disposable commodities to them. King Charles used and threw away Diana for Camilla B. Parker Bull. I won't be surprised if Prince William is destroying Kate Middleton to cover for Christian John. Allegedly. Let me leave that alone. Okay, this is just speculation. Let's move on. Oh my goodness. Oh, did I copy it? No, I did not. Now, there's the squad making the reference with the Audi, the car. Next tweet. So there's that here. So Peggy made sure he was pictured driving an Audi. Karen is supposedly in the hospital with stitches in her belly, but the jealousy and competition never stopped with that egghead bully. Alright, so there's him here. That's the picture of, okay, if it shows up. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so things are happening. It's not showing, but there it is here. And this is Harry's car, the Audi, and the docuseries. Okay, he made sure to be seen with Christian John, front seat, and the Land Rover behind him. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Harry was pictured driving an Audi in the Harry and Meghan documentary, enough said. Right, one brother car is owned by him, not on loan from the taxpayers. Prince Harry is his own man with his own money, home, car, family, businesses, and charities. He answered to no one. The printer wasn't broken. They should have accepted his offer. That's for sure. Okay, and when the royal family is supposed to promote British manufacturing, is that not one of the reasons they get taxpayers funded on the basis that they will advertise British products? Last I knew, Audi wasn't British. That's a very good point. That's a very good point. Okay, I thought it was strange that he drove that model of a car, ugly bald man, jealous until the end. Oh, Harry, please arrive in a Lamborghini. There will surely be a gnashing of teeth. Okay, he is a stalker, period. Okay, oh my God, penny did not drop craziness. Anything about them is PR stunt. So his brother has an Audi too. Okay, Nepo man, baby William, has never earned enough money by gas or an electric charge. His military ambulance days were lacking too. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. I have 2 more tweets after that, and then I'll do another video for Happy Team Sussex. Next tweet. Okay, after days Harry and Meghan vilification by his male employer, now who's that? Hardman. Okay, Robert Hardman. Okay, comes out and said the conversation likely. Okay, so this has to do with the guy who was saying something. It went all for the entire week about Lilibet's name. Okay, to contradict what Harry said. Okay, after days of Harry and Meghan vilification by his male employer, now Hardman comes out and said the conversation likely went like this. Quote, Granny, great news. We are calling her Lilibet, and the Queen saying, oh, how nice. I mean, how would he know? And I raised that circumstances on Happy Team Sussex. I was like, this is a conversation between Harry and his grandmother. Where was this guy? And who the hell is he to feel like Harry should not name his baby, you know, his kid any name, whatever name Harry chooses? He wasn't there when Harry was conversating with his granny. All right, so let's read this one. Hardman tells the Daily Beast, quote, we don't know exactly what the conversation was, so why you made it so a fact and people were crying foul in the UK? Oh my God. But we can imagine it went something like this. No, we cannot. I will not imagine, because Harry told us. The grandmother is not there to say otherwise. And thank God the baby was born before the grandma passed. And she knew about it. Okay? Granny, great news. We are calling her Lilibet, and the Queen saying, oh, how nice, or something like that, because she hated confrontation. What made her angry was the subsequent putting of words in her mouth. How the hell do you know that? The inference that they had her blessing, that permission had been sought and granted when it hadn't. And then the way Harry and Meghan tried to coerce the palace into supporting legal action against the BBC, her anger wasn't actually about using the name itself. Oh Lord, this guy is ridiculous. Well, all of them over there. So the thread continue. Have crawled out of their holes and are spewing the most horrible accusation and viciously attacking a couple and their baby. I imagine the purpose was selling a lot of books about Charles and aiding the male war against Harry, but using a baby to do it is just horrible in my opinion. Mr. Hardman now seems to have backtracked and is desperately trying to correct the narrative, probably because it made Her Majesty the Queen seem petty and vindictive, but the damage is done, and even the Brits that don't read tabloid, this false narrative has been imprinted in their mind. 3 or 4. By the way, we all read what tabloid reporters were spewing when Lily was born, how many Sussex insiders they made up. I can only imagine what vengeful courtiers were telling the elderly queen. Okay, archive Daily Beast article here. Alright, so I'll leave that for you to read it. Okay, the link. Alright, so let's go back. We went from she was angry about the name Lilibet to, quote, she wasn't angry about using the name. Clowns. Okay, the problem is the average person who doesn't buy tabloids still read the headline. The narrative, the Queen was as angry as she'd ever been. Harry and Meghan disrespected, hijacked the name, is what stick. No one bothers reading the small print or Hartman's interview backtracking. Yeah, what is it? One of the women, Royal Rat, said something like that back then, where, you know, the very first time it came out, it spread like wildfire. Okay, then afterward, to when you're putting out the fire, nobody cares anymore. Yeah. Do you want my... Okay, so basically Harry came away from the conversation thinking she was happy about it, so why the full outrage? Okay, why did the palace leak that the queen wasn't happy about it if she hadn't actually told Harry that she wasn't? What a circus. This makes the queen look bad, not Harry. Okay, do you want my opinion? Why? A frail and elderly queen combined with courtiers wanting revenge against Harry and Meghan. Hardman wanted to sell books about Charles that no one wants to buy if they don't mention Harry and Meghan, and the male ongoing war against Harry, especially because of the lawsuit. Okay, he said it all in the first line. We don't know what the conversation was, but the nonsense. And then let me leave that alone. These people are full-blown crazy anyway. Next tweet. Okay, so there's that here. The racist hypocrite paper Daily Mail that did use a 2-year-old Princess Elizabeth to attack her parents, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, is crying because most people don't give a F about KKK and King Charles' health, even on their Daily Mail site. Okay, when karma bites back, they cry. Alright, so this is Mail Online here. Cool trolls target William for looking after Kate Middleton, anti-monarchist group, and critics use royal health crisis to criticize King Charles and Prince and Princess of Wales and brand them work shy. I mean, then there were some old headlines back then by them. Okay, it may not be Daily Mail, but one of the tabloids in the UK called them work shy. Oh my god, they are in shock because they didn't expect the cold reaction. Most are negative. There's the laugh here. That's what you get when you sell fantasies and believe in them. The reality will hit hard. Karma. There's that here. New poll support for the monarchy has collapsed even further. A new YouGov poll puts support for the monarchy down to 45%. Okay, the Parker Bowles monarchy is slowing failing. Okay, yes, the British media, the Royal Rat, the what's RE, I don't know, and that the Rangers are busy with destroying it. They don't see it. Yeah, they don't see that. Proof, brand them work shy. If it quacks like a duck and walks like a duck, then it's a duck. In other words, if the shoe fits, wear it. Cinderella. Okay, it never pays to be a mean girl. All her cruelty to her sister-in-law is coming back at her in spades. Now she gets to lay in her hospital bed and read the Daily Fair at her leisure, including the stories about her husband and Rose spending quality time together. What did he do to her? Abolish the monarchy. Okay, so I missed that one. Okay, Prince of Pegging prefer his man friend. He's always ignore Kate. So what did he do to her? Abolish the monarchy. Oh my god. Next tweet. So there's that here. The UK royals say Harry had to give 28 days notice when he comes to the UK. That was their great idea. He won't be giving notice anytime soon. There's that here. Prince Harry told he has to give 28 days notice if he wants to visit the UK. Threat to safety. Okay, I'm pretty sure the royal family doesn't control travel by UK citizens unless they're on terrorist or a criminal watch list. What was it? There was an event that, is it the Jubilee or something like that, when they arrive and the Queen sent their personal driver or something like that to pick him up. They don't mean well for him. That's all I know. Okay, they have members on the board. Edward Young. They have mouthpiece. That's all. Okay, if there's a threat to his safety, the royal family caused it. That's it. That's it. They could not abide the publicity he and his wife got. Little green monster come out, so Harry and his family got their fill and left. Meanwhile, royal family has no problem cozying up to the man who paid off a woman he abused and her teen. Okay, plus they evicted he and his family from their safety of UK home. Yep. All right, so there's one mess. Let me see something. So I was gonna check something, but I think I went over this already. Oops. What did I just do? Alright, never mind. What is that? This is something new. 11 hours ago. The question has been for the past few weeks, where is Meghan? It's only fair I left this brother answer the question. To her haters, eat your heart out. Okay, so this just popped up. I don't know. I was just about to do a prayer. Let's listen.
Meghan is so quiet all of a sudden.
You see, Meghan doesn't have to talk. Number one, she's a mother. Number two, she has a husband who is willing to defend her even against his own family. They have the sort of love that you guys only dream of. Which brings me to sunny point number 2. I've noticed a whole lot of women who look just like you sun-dried tomato face and all,
Oh my God.
who have Meghan Markle's ovaries in your mouth like they taste delicious. Y'all can't keep her name out of your mouth. It's like every time your jaw meat opens, Meghan Markle's name flies the fuck out of it. Could it possibly be that deep down, that green with envy, jealousy is eating y'all asses alive because Meghan Markle has a prince and you have whatever?
I was just thinking whatever.
All of a sudden,
All right, so that's that. There's that here. Yep, he's willing to protect her. All right, so there's this here. He's hilarious. Love that he said jealousy eating these women haters alive because Meghan has a prince and they have whatever. Who is he? Dry tomato and all. Ha ha. Them today was not good. All right, so that's that. This was just extra. I had no clue of putting it. Let me put it on my list. Okay, so let's do a prayer. This was the last prayer that I did. Prayer for thanks, and let's say prayer for safety. All right, let's remove thanks. Let's say safety. Okay, Jesus, my Lord, I place my life in your hands. You are always faithful to rescue and protect me from evil people who want to harm my loved ones or me. Put us in the right places at the right time to avoid harm. Guard my life, O Lord, from the works of the evil ones. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And I have other channels. I have Team Sussex, our part of Pew Service, and this channel, PYTE. I focus on the Sussexes. It would be best if you subscribe to all of them if you are a Sussex fan. Alright, so that is it.